Hello! Welcome back. Look, we're discussing the memory of Unis Honest.
I didn't know they were dead.
Memento Mori.
I don't even know what that is.
That was the whole fucking point. I would say look up their videos, but
you can't.
because it was based on a YouTube channel that literally posted a video every day for 365 days and then deleted it.
And they were fucking mint.
Every episode had something that we as a friend group sneezed at. Quoted until the next day. Like the Gone Goosler.
The Gone Goosler.
One day I'll make a one shot about the Gone Goosler.
Watermelon man. Squish the melons.
The Melon Man.
Right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being back. Coming back, being here. Oh boy, being back.
You want to touch my what?
Hold on a second.
Touch my Trello.
And welcome back to Roll Call! We're trying again. Take two. First time. Got it first try. There we go. There it is. So we're talking about Unis Honest.
We are legit the midstream.
I'm not cutting any of this out.
We just Groundhog Day it. It just goes forever. Anyway,
Wait, are we live yet?
Yes.
We've been live. Oh no. Do you have your dice?
Always.
Lies.
No, I actually
Cut to the hey post production. Cut to every time that show's ever gone. Oh, I need to get my dice.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
Do you know how many fucking
I've done
cuts
that,
he'd
though.
have to do? That's a big editing job.
You could probably.
So, hey, everybody out there watching, if you want to see that editing job come to fruition, you can hit donate to our stream so we can pay our editor to do all that
I
fucking
was
work.
gonna say, it's not going to the stream, it's going directly to me.
Going to us.
I have faith in you.
To you.
No, I'm capable of doing it. I'm just
Anyway.
not going to do it for free.
Shut out at work.
I'm gonna start hitting buttons and I'm gonna pass it to the Draco Azul.
The blue dragon. Yeah, because who knows what
I thought we
kind of
agreed he was a
studies.
fish.
No.
That's not a fish.
Shoot the fish.
I mean, you thought the fish was also the... when it's out...
Okay, so
It's a
here's how you
fish.
can tell. This is a mask. A fish goes glub glub and lives underwater.
No, a fish would go.
A fish is a floppy thing.
And a fish with no eyes is...
Man, we're doing straight. I'm gonna start hitting buttons.
Alright, so today we're playing D&D.
Hey.
Last week we also played D&D.
What?
Did you hear about that?
Yes. I was here.
Pause.
Question mark?
Wait, now I'm having self-doubt. Did we?
Yes.
Yes, we
Yes, we
did. And that video went out on YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
And that means we're going to start the process
that was
over
insane.
again this week as well. Except there's a slight difference this Sunday.
Just a little bit.
It's a little bit. It's a bird of another feather.
Well, they'll flock together.
That pun was really foul.
Mm-hmm.
That was even worse.
I wonder if I could hit you with this.
I feel like we
Whether
should
or
have
not
an
you like
inspiration.
it, this Sunday is the honkening, in which Cymerk is taking... It's a goose-themed game, guys. I don't know what else you want me to say.
We are going to be
about it.
playing Goose the Honkening. If you ever watch Ravnos Archon, they created this game, and they were generous enough to let us play it and send me the PDF for it. So we're going to be playing it this Sunday with the whole guest cast, so it should be a really good time. Basically, it's about geese committing war crimes, probably to summon Cthulhu or Goose Thulu, or, I don't know, bring about the end of the world. I don't know. I haven't really decided what's going on yet. Bunch of geese, stupid things, murdering people, getting away with shit. Should be fun.
Sounds like a Tuesday to me.
But if you don't want to see geese, you can always check out Chicago by Night tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/therepg table, where I play a dumb fuck.
She plays a Tristin.
A resurrected human.
An immortal named
Oh.
Brett, who has one brain cell, and that brain cell just likes to fucking party.
Man, that's just a far departure from your first character. Let me just say.
Oh yeah, 100%.
First depart character. I have a plan. I have thoughts. Now it's head empty.
Head empty. Only fried mozzie sticks. Let's go.
Yeah, you're a vampire. You can.
I'm not.
I'm not saying you're not a
immortal.
vampire.
Yeah, I can eat all the fucking fried food.
Get dunked on.
Right? Fuck vampire. They can only drink blood.
I am just imagining your character at a food court with a bunch of vampires walking past, like, ah, man, like the food looks so good, and you're just sitting there going like this, just finger up, just eating mossy stick, just eat shit.
Dear Junie,
Yay.
I demand next session take place
In a food court.
in the food court of a mall. Love me. We'll see what Junie says.
The response will be, why?
Anyway, if you want to find out the answer to if we're going to take next session and put it in a mall, you can check out the RPG table tomorrow night and see what happens.
My God, I would love that. Just a filler episode where the vampires are just in a mall, just like walking about.
Hear me out. We could do the same thing.
So there's not a mall in this town, but there is a mall on this sliver.
Okay, good to know. Good to
I
know.
don't think I want to go to Mall Town. Not on this sliver.
There's
Not
a
on this
mall.
sliver, no.
There's a mall on every sliver.
Is
Technically,
there a mall cop?
Is it Paul Blart?
no.
Does he have like a little bard that like follows him around that just plays like on a violin? It's like,
Little,
"Is it
little
type of girl I
automaton.
stitch you up, my
I
bubble
don't know
gum?"
why I thought it was going to be like The Witcher, but it was Paul Blart with, with a little bard that falls around. Toss a coin to your blotter, oh Paul of plenty.
I would rather
Oof.
not do that.
I think it's too good of an idea not to do.
So you can run that. Anyway,
It's Honey Heist with Paul Blart. It's Bear Blart. Bear Blart.
Blarty heist.
Is she writing this down?
how many channel points?
I'll donate them all right now.
Please no. Please. I don't want to run that. Okay. Where we last left off in our Slivers of Fate campaign. Our Order of Tarts had left the city of Felidin in a very Order of Tarts way. I'll put it that way.
That's a nice way.
Interpret that how you'd like. Attempted to leave the city straight off by going to the original dock that they had landed on, but were caught by a druid attendant of the forest that escorted them back, and then they played a really fun game of follow the leader at 100 feet back. Just slowly let Claw just hop through the trees until you made it back to the dock. You went around, picked up your horses. On the way back to pick up your horses, you noticed a pink tiefling appearing and waving at you all. You then went back and grabbed your horses and made your way to the city of Lumbra. Shit. You made your way to Lumbra. I fixed a sentence.
That's two.
This is a nightmare. There's a reason why it is a very important word. Shit.
Yes, it is.
I'm restarting the I'm restarting a counter every time I say
This is gonna be all stream.
that word.
Lumbra?
No, in chat, I'm banned from using a word.
Oh.
What's the word, Brandon?
You already
You can
said it.
check chat to find
Yeah,
out.
you can check chat for that. Upon reaching Lumbra, you were greeted by a local guard. God, I gotta really like process everything now. A local guard who informed you about important places and people in the city.
In the what?
Okay.
You're devious. I give you that.
Important places to visit in Lumbra.
In said city.
In said city. You made your way. I almost did it again. This is really hard. I don't like this. To an inn. God, I really do have to think about everything I'm saying. Blank Hearth's Embrace. I cannot say the first word.
Best decision ever.
I'm about 2 times away from Rock's Fall.
Well, it's been a fun time, guys.
I'm glad 8 people are here to watch me suffer.
It's lovely. If we say it, do you have to start over too?
Nah, only
No.
he has to.
No.
It's just me. That inn was run by, or is run by, a man named Gideon Hearthswort, who you all bought rooms from. Those rooms were not...
That was close.
Those rooms were not their nicest ones. Instead, you got meh ones.
They were what? Not.
Meh.
Was that their nicest ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I made sure to go back. Upon getting your keys and dropping your stuff off in your rooms, you all went to explore Lumbra. Almost there. Upon exploring, God, this, I feel like I'm reading See Spot Run. Gotta like take it a few letters. You stumbled upon an oddity shop run by Ada Hearthglade, a tiefling sorcerer who explained that they have an affinity for the...
I'm really enjoying this.
I'm gonna shit in your desk.
You are at my desk.
I'm gonna shit in it. Not on it. In it.
Wait, it's my desk too.
It's going in it. During your discussions with Ada, you were clued into a multitude of magical items that existed within her shop. One of which... Oh my god. What did you get?
Money.
For
Item.
which one?
Goggles of identifying things.
Yes. Which paid you a handsome fee, or a decent amount of money. Upon hearing about the various... Fuck! sucks!
What are we at now, Sam?
7. F's in chat. Thank you, Bacon.
What does that mean?
F is
F
to
in
pay
chat.
respects.
Ah,
It's a meme
Okay.
from a video game.
You found bones!
That's right. We found bones.
A variety of bones. One of which you have.
Snake bones.
Yes. From the cut off hair snake
Mm-hmm.
of a gorgon.
From what?
A Medusa gorgon. A Medusa,
Okay.
or also known as gorgon.
Notice I put another finger up. I caught it.
I'm gonna just start whipping these things. Be lucky 2 of you aren't here. I almost did it.
If you get to 10 before the timer comes up, I'll stop counting.
That's 10 shots.
Oh god, I'm dead. Ada at one point, upon expressing interest in a particular dragon bone, left through a portal. And I really second guessed myself there. I thought that word was. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to. God, shit, fucking cockass.
podcast. Jesus.
Don't watch this stream in front of children today. I need to make it.
There
to
are whole
33
chapters in books
minutes.
that don't use the word, but
What?
there are whole chapters in books that don't use it, but for some reason.
It's really hard to describe things in this game
Yeah.
without using it. Two of you made a wisdom save
Yes.
at our close of last game. You both failed. As Ada presented
Bone.
her bone.
Her bone, huh?
This
Wow.
is your fault.
That's what I've been waiting for. Her bone. My deepest
You
desire.
both, Claw and Dragonheart, made a wisdom save. It has taken me like 15 minutes to do this because I can't say a stupid word. So we're going to bring it back a few seconds before the
Womp womp womp.
just take a fucking
Have fun,
inspiration and let me have it.
They'd love to, but she won't.
That's right. I won't forget.
I'm done. I'm saying the word. The.
Don't drop that the. Hey.
As Ada presents the bone, she will, before opening it up from its box, will look at you, once again noting your
Dragon motif.
Yes. Oh. Do you know what kind of bone this is? What it's from? I know we. Do you really know what it's from?
No.
Well, then, I don't know if you really need or deserve it.
You just pulled it out of a box. How am I supposed to know what it is?
Well, I did say it was from one of the first dragons.
So my brain's like, trying to remember what we all discussed.
Discussed-
The last session was like how much we actually discussed. It was like, fuck.
You know, it's from it's from a dragon that died semi recently. It's part of a wingtip.
Right.
It's part of what's called the first dragons, or part like primordial dragons.
Right. This is the rainbow.
Yes.
I was trying to remember if Dragonheart knew that or you told me that.
She brought it up.
Okay.
The Arcus Dracos. They say that when they were alive, they could warp the reality of the sliver they were on and were deemed very dangerous and were hunted to near extinction. But then one day, from what is told, someone broke a rule and killed the last one. And that is this bone. So, and she will open it, and then as the box opens, there is this absolute blinding prismatic light that comes out.
And then the failed wisdom save.
There is a large sense of like a draconic presence has entered the room for shut up computer a large presence has entered the room, and this draconic presence is more than just what Dragonheart and Claw feels. For the rest of you in this room at this moment, as soon as the bone is revealed, I need you guys to give me wisdom saves, but not for the same reason.
I'm still at the end, right?
No, you came with
17.
I said I was talking with the pirate dude.
the entire time. I thought you were going to do that for a little bit and come with. Then yeah, you're back at the
I thought
'cause
everybody
this is
would.
the time. No,
Yeah,
this
I
is
thought-
the time that Claw was like going to the store and you're like, "You'll follow," then everybody else followed, right?
Yeah, I thought everyone did.
No, I was talking to the pirate. I thought you just were gonna go to the store and come back.
Okay, so you're back at the window.
Yeah.
Technically, just John and Nariana.
23.
By pirate, do you mean the
The
bartender?
bartender, yes. What'd you get?
17.
Okay, you failed. You are frightened. You do not know of what. There is something within 5 feet of you right now that you're absolutely terrified of.
It's like heart palpitations, like started like frantically like looking around, like
There's a
backing
presence
away.
of something gargantuan in the room, but it is just this bone. For Claw and Dragonheart, you both see this shimmering outline of a draconic face. Parts of it a semi-amorphic. It keeps changing into a red dragon's features, a white and a black dragon, a bronze, a copper, a crystal. It keeps changing. Its eyes, though, piercing forward, unchanged. The features around shift and change and shake and kind of like sometimes twist like a Rubik's Cube. Just like not meeting into place. You recognize the eyes. You saw them before
In the water.
when you left Dryota. On the way to Soluna, you saw these. And as they stare at you now, you feel a crackle, a bolt in your stomach. Just for a moment, it feels as if you've been hit with electric magic.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee I've hit you with electric magic. You've felt shock.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of feel it in just the bottom of your gut. Just a small... Just a little as it looks at you. And then that goes away. And then you feel an acidic bubbling. And that passes. You feel the fire kick back up within you. And that's immediately quenched by ice. You start to feel this ocean of elemental magic within you bubble up, and it feels like you're beginning to choke. It's all coming up, and it's pushing on, but you can't breathe. And you look at Claw, as you can out of the corner of your eye. Claw is sobbing, and frantically, like, you see the nails have come out, the hair has gone wild, the teeth into fangs, just in panic but unable to move.
You, the one with the heart of a dragon, and you, touched by my draconic presence. Hear me now. The world is in peril. I come to you in fleeting breath with a hope that you can correct the wrongs done. Find the other pieces of my body. Then I shall communicate more. The role you two play is greater than you could ever know. For your past was my end. Looking directly at Dragonheart. And then...
Fuck, it's my fault. I was just a child. I didn't know any better.
Bear that insignia you wear with pride. For it led to my downfall.
Or he fades out. And you come back and you vomit.
I was if I didn't, I was going to start to show like that he starts coughing heavily and like different elements spark out.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like you guys just for a moment it flashes. There is immeasurable fear for John. Narayana, you're just like, this is kind of blinding.
Wow, that's right.
Roll for Teresa. Teresa also was frightened. And you come back, and it's like an instant, but in that moment, just little sparks, little acid, fire, ice.
A puff of poison.
Yeah, just.
It's the cinnamon challenge.
Oh my! Are you all right?
I think so. I may or may not have had a draconic spirit try and mess with my insides a bit and ask for a favor.
Strange. I didn't feel anything.
I think I'm connected to this particular dragon, it would appear.
Yeah, that's interesting. Were you on... It died about over a decade ago.
No, but my dad may be connected.
I don't know who your dad is, so...
Someone who's made a career wearing the same mask, so you can see...
Oh!
So, this goes a bit back. But Before we do that, turn to Claw, who I imagine is still
Yes.
try to do the same thing we did on the train when she had the nightmare. It's like, Claw, okay, like take her hands.
As you touch, you hear the voice once again, and then you are forced to let go.
Okay,
He's still talking to her.
okay. My bad.
No, you just—it's one of those like.
No, I know. My head was ringing. I was like, all right, I'll let you finish your conversation real quick.
And she's just, at this point, you all can now see that it's been a few seconds. Claw has everything out. Claw is shifted into feral state. Well, your friend seems to be having a bad time. Was it shrooms?
No, I believe she is also connected to the said dragon.
Fascinating. I would love to pick your brains about it sometime, but now's not the time. So, did we agree upon a price?
We have not, no.
Well, it seems I'm in a position to bargain. You seem connected to it. What's your offer?
Well, I mean, I assume you would be able to set the asking starting price.
Oh, no. What is this worth to you now? Prices fluctuate.
The price of this is the fate of the world, from what I understand now.
Ooh. Sounds expensive. Or dirt cheap. Depending on what side you view it from. Expensive isn't in world-altering things often come at a high price, but if the world does end, then money means nothing. So why let the world end? But how can I tell that you're true? Anyone can come out here fucking tripping balls on shrooms and say they see things. I've had it happen. I've done it.
Well, in your shop of oddities, do you own something else? Or, Nariana, do you have a zone of truth?
Do not have a zone of truth.
No, you want me to test your truth using a magical item or some sort of spell?
If you have something, if you would like to verify my story.
Question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
How often can I switch my spells?
Once per day, every time you take a big old 8-hour nappy pap.
Okay.
So you cannot just,
I changed it.
change it out. I'm reloading. New spells.
If for the same spell since I started, that's why I asked.
Well, now you know next time...
Next time you take a long rest, you can change them.
You can change them. Anything that's not a cantrip, you can change out literally any other leveled spell.
Okay.
How about this? We make a deal.
I guess it depends on the deal, but I am listening.
I'll give it to you free of charge.
In exchange?
One of two things. Oh, masked warrior. Reveal to me the face underneath your mask, or tell me your name. Those, I believe, hold more power than money. Or you could pay me like, let's say, 350 gold. But what's the fun in that? You can zone of truth me. Trust me on this, I'm just interested in the story along the way. I have no need for your face or your name. Or do I? What a peculiar game we play as strangers. She'll begin to pick dirt out from underneath her fingernails as she looks at you. Are you doing all right, thin man? You seemed petrified by fear.
He's gonna like look at Dragonheart just briefly, and then look back at the bone, and it's just a presence I'm not comfortable with.
Interesting. And you, holy woman?
I'm fine. I'm just worried about my partners there.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be fine.
John, plug your ears.
Oh, don't worry. Come with me back here. She'll snap and you'll see the curtain behind her. Hop over. I know you can.
I guess I hop over.
I'm not. You just. You go back there, and the rest of you will just get. You know, whenever you lose your hearing, and it goes like in your ears.
Brief tinnitus.
Yes, you all get a
Brief
brief
tinnitus.
form of tinnitus as she
that
casts.
so much.
She casts
That was my
silence.
nickname in high school.
Brief tinnitus.
Why?
Interesting. Yeah, you guys get a sense of like that silence that causes tinnitus, like that just the oppressive silence as silence is cast on the outside.
Aaron.
Well then, the deal is made. He'll hand you the box.
I'll take the box.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Aaron. I bet you're quite handsome underneath, and she'll like just not like go underneath, but do
But
like
just
that.
trace the line
Yeah.
of it.
But that could be a trade for another day. Thank you.
You can tell he's trying to remain calm and focused. Like, no, stay focused. And he's like, I've already told a few people my first name, so okay. Don't threaten the magic woman. Don't threaten the magic woman.
Please don't threaten my sorcerer. I don't think you'd win that fight.
No, but again, Dragonheart has a temper. But luckily it's the monk that tries to keep that in check.
So, while we're back here, what's the deal with your weird-haired friend?
It's water. Oh, the other one.
Not that one.
I'm not even there.
She said, "What's the deal with the weird hair one? Your hair is
She's
made of
never
water."
Seen me.
I don't know. She sees all
How
kinds of things.
rude.
The one with the poofy red hair.
It would appear that she is also connected to said dragon, and she has a history with them. Is unpleasant.
Apparently, this dragon caused a lot of hoopla and
Yes.
ruckus.
I believe there's that connection that has granted her a different form of a dragon spirit in the form of a drake.
Oh, I knew about that. I could see that.
Yes, but I believe that she gained it from this interaction.
Oh, interesting. Well, I look forward to hearing about things and seeing what comes of it. Here. Let me... Business card. Harold! See this? Totally stealing from life. You'll see this very...
Is it a roly-poly cat?
Very large cat. Just... Meow. Go and fetch a business card, dear. Runs off. He'll bring it out to you, don't worry. So, anyway, anything else you want to buy as she scoots you out?
We'll hop back over.
As
the counter.
as they come out through there, the tinnitus silence ends. This
Well, that was
point,
weird.
Claw is like leaning over the desk, like onto the, like looking at the glass, going like.
I would then use that time to try and comfort and
Like leaving little claw marks in the glass. Oh, that would be a pain. Adds character. Can I help you all with anything else? Any other bits or baubles? Various orbs to ponder?
orbs. Sorry, orbs to ponder just feels like a weird fancy way of saying you want to go to the strip club.
Yo, I got these orbs to go ponder. Want to go check them out?
I paid good money for these orbs.
Love pondering on orbs.
They're really fashionable with old men for some reason. There's nothing else? You're all good? You have your snake bones?
Yes, I think I'm quite set.
There's surely nothing I can get you, oh holy woman.
I mean, do you have potions of healing? Those are always good to have on hand.
Oh. A potion of healing. Here in my oddity shop? Of course I do.
I thought she was going to say they're not odd enough.
Actually, since you do have an oddity shop, what kind of other potions do you have?
Oh, various brews of some more caustic than others, but all a wide variety.
How about limited price? Because I'm not made of money.
What's your price point?
50 gold.
50 gold, eh? You're not looking for something super magical? I mean, 50 gold, I think I might be able to get you. If you want something other than your potion of healing, I could probably get you a potion of healing or two for 50. But if you want something a little more interesting, I might be able to give you a small draft of invisibility.
Well, I am a healing woman, so I don't really need the healing potions. Like I said, they're just good to have. Tell me more about this invisibility, though.
Oh, it's just a simple potion of invisibility. Well, it's a draft of invisibility, so it's not quite as potent, as powerful as a full, but it does let you go invisible for a short time. But, unfortunately, unlike other potions, this is a one and done type deal. Have to drink it all, and then it's gone.
Okay.
You know, is that what you'd like?
Yeah, it sounds like it's in my price range, and I could use it.
Certainly, certainly. We'll reach down behind the counter where you guys can't see and just brings out just a tiny little vial. The inside seems, you can tell there's a liquid inside, but it seems crystalline and see-through, but there is a bit of a wave on top that you can just barely see. 50 gold.
Okay, so I'll give her 50 gold.
And here is your draft of invisibility. You can add a potion of invisibility to your character sheet. But it only lasts for half as long as the invisibility spell.
Because an alms box. That's new.
You've had that your entire time.
That's a cleric thing.
Oh, I've never noticed it until now.
I got bad news. You've had it this entire time. So, it lasts for 30 minutes. Not an hour. Anything else? Well then. It was a pleasure to meet you. And we'll say in your head mentally, Aaron.
Thank you.
Take care now. And may the winds of fate bring you back to me one day.
Taking my box and leaving. Ushering Claw out.
John, you're leaving as well, I imagine?
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
quietly eyeing the box, just like...
Well, you'll hear as you guys are leaving. I like them. Interesting.
Meow.
Oh, the business card! You'll see, like, as you're getting ready to, like, walk through the door, just... into your hand.
That monk reflexes.
It just says her name,
Mm-hmm.
which if you'd like me to give that to you again for note-keeping purposes, that she is, excuse me as I burp.
How do you spell that?
Sign it out, you'll get it.
Okay.
Ada Hearthglade.
Ada Hearthglade. Sorcerer oddity lady.
It does say to contact me. Burn this. And you all leave. Where to next? There is the church. There is, the inn. Contact me with little hearts. Just write a bunch of hearts on here and it'll get to me. You guys can go back to the inn and pick up Typhoon.
I'd like to go see the church just to see what they're all about, since it is a, spiritual area, and I am a spiritual woman.
I'm going to guess they're all about church stuff. I was to say Jesus. I was like, that's not a god here.
John would tell Nariana, like, well, would you like me to leave? I mean, I can't do much when he's that far away, but would you like Constantine for company? I find myself am not such a fan of churches.
Fair, I'd love Constantine.
Great, it just, like, puts little, mutated centipede Constantine, just, like, hands him out.
He gingerly picks him up and just, like, kind of puts him on her shoulder and just looks at him.
Like I said, we'll be too far away to communicate, but... Stop being so dramatic.
You only gave me front fucking legs this time. Bits of his, like, back entrails fall out onto you.
Oh, I hope I don't see that.
It's on your shoulders, so. I'll just, like, find a little, like, crook of your armor and just, like, okay, I'm in.
Let's say my kind of Hail Marys are different than yours, so.
So you two are headed back, or you three, because Claw will be with you.
Yeah.
Headed back to the inn?
Yeah. Sounds
Then
like
let's
a good idea.
shift over to the church. It's not hard to find. There are many signs. There are smaller churches. There are smaller, but technically a tabernacle. There's various, like, sized religious buildings. There's altars. There's shrines, all built in. Some of them are built into, like, the size of people's houses, so anyone can use them. But the main church that you are headed for is the one that is east. Still in, technically, it's in the city, because the city is butted up next to the mountain range. It's built into the mountain. So it's quite large, and the top of the entrance, carved out of stone, are like the embracing of hands coming together like this. Almost in... How dare you?
Thank you, Bacon.
That's what I was thinking. Was using is.
I shall see you burned.
Now you can also see him at the honking.
You can also see him in Goose, the Honkening, on Sunday.
Oh, I'm gonna miss playing with Bacon.
Yes,
Yep.
you are. Look at you trying to have a life instead.
Love your face too,
The
Bacon.
one time I have social interactions.
So, the embracing of the hands above the entrance to the church. The building, itself.
Good workaround. Good workaround.
Adorned with various wreaths and bountiful natural gifts alongside like various religious iconography of the sun and the moon as they dance up and down. There's a heavy emphasis on Does theirs count?
No.
You said there is.
I heard theirs.
I thought I said theirs.
No, I heard.
I heard is.
Yeah, of course you did.
See, I heard theirs.
I did!
Because I'm just counting on the like, man, he's making those workarounds with the abbreviation.
Theirs. As you approach, the doors are gone. There are no doors on the front of this church. It's constantly open. You do see above the entryway, if need be, a gate that can drop. Do you go in?
Approach. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to assume. You could just want to look at the building itself and be like, that's nice. So as you enter, you are not greeted by anyone in particular. The walkway, wide, as the internal structure of... I almost didn't use the...
You were so programmed not to.
Yes. The church itself, sprawling, open, seems to have a warmth inside of it. There are about 4 ways you can go out of this main chamber. There are 2 that split in front of you in a V shape, and one on the left and right that move along the edge.
Left of the V.
Moving along left of this, so the second path, you see large, like, tapestries and banners along the sides with handmade histories. They all vary on what they are, but they appear to be the history of the Wild Mother and what they look like and what they do. Some depict as a woman, some depict as a man, some depict as an indescribable being. But there is always a through line. That embrace, that welcoming, the warmth. And some of these, even though they are about the embrace, have a macabre sense to them. Just as a sunny day embraces a person enjoying the weather, so does the cold grip of the earth embrace someone who has died.
Said it again.
It has been enough time.
Oh. It felt like the went even longer. That's why I was like, it hasn't been that long.
Well, that's why I kept resetting it. Because I biffed it right at the start. I didn't give it I couldn't give it an honest attempt.
Got you.
Are you looking for anything in particular? Just looking around?
I'm just looking around, seeing what they have, and if there's any, if it's just the Wild Mother or if it's other deities as well.
So as you continue along in this pathway, it goes for doesn't go for a super long time, but eventually it will break off into various classrooms. As you continue to walk forward, you see a large, built into the mountain, of course, an amphitheater type deal. But it's all for classes. As you enter, the door these are two large stone doors. One is open, and as you approach, you begin to hear, them talk. Oh, there's my hair. About there's a voice echoing. Now, the theological differences between life and death are those that, well, quite frankly, don't matter. We're all gonna die. You just choose where you would like to go at the end of it all. And as you enter in, you will see sitting with, poise and grace is a small gnomish woman with a very tall hat, sitting in very regal and nice, religious clothes. She is sitting in on a stool that's elevated above the desk, so she can clearly be seen. And you see about 40 students in here taking notes. One moment. This is why we embrace the Wild Mother and her various kin and brethren. For there is light and dark within the creation of the world and within life and death itself. But the Wild Mother persists. She'll look up at you. Just as the sun and the moon persist, so will our terra firma. And that is where we will end today's lecture. I want everyone to write 4 pages of poetry about your deities. Have a nice break. And she'll look up at you, kind of give you that, knowing nod. And then just as students will come down and she'll have, tiny conversation. Todd, you really need to stop losing your newt everywhere. I keep finding him in the bathroom. Sorry. You will hear one of the students. High Priestess? Can I turn in poetry I've already written? Yes, Chrysanthemum, you can do that. As you look down, you will see there's like a nameplate. It's interchangeable for who's ever doing a lecture at the time, but it does say High Priestess Evangeline Greenbloom.
I'll wait till everyone filters out and then I'll approach her.
Well, hello there.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but I
Oh.
caught the tail end of your class, and it was interesting to hear a different view on things.
I mean, I suppose it would be for someone who's so twilighty inclined.
Yes, you nailed it. I was raised in the church, but it was mainly under Celine, so we didn't learn a lot about the other deities, and the fact that you guys do that here is kind of fascinating to me.
Oh, we embrace all the natural domain. Now, albeit some are more radiant or more necrotic in basic diction and supply of what they give the world, but they're all natural. We don't tend to go for the more arcane of deities, but I do study them all.
How long have you been a teacher here?
How old am I?
Don't look a day over 30.
She's actually 23. She's like, fuck.
That would be my luck.
Look at you. I think I hit 30 about 200 years ago.
Oh wow, you look good for your age.
Thank you. I drink.
Do I need to roll deceit?
She does look pretty good for being about 230. She's a gnome. They live a long time. Is there something I can help you with? You need guidance?
I just came to explore the church and see what you guys all had to offer, because it's, other than my hometown, this is the most religious place I've been.
Well, welcome to our city of Lumbra. I am the High Priestess. I am the de facto mayor and leader of this town. And I also do night classes.
Very cool. High Priestess. High Priestess. I'm Nariana.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Nariana. Hello to you. He'll wink at you.
Well, I don't want to keep you. I'm sure you have more important things to do. I just...
Oh no, I'm
wanted
done
to
for the day.
Yeah.
Would you like me to give you a tour?
I would love that.
Yeah, then.
If it's not too much trouble, of course.
Of course not, of course not. You said you're Nariana?
Yes.
You don't look like an owlin.
An owlin.
Interesting. Your adopted mother and father are Alpha.
Yes.
She's forgotten her parent. It's not the real her.
It took me a minute to connect the dots there. I forgot.
And this is Spirited Away. Your
No,
parents
those
are
are
dead.
my adopted parents. They adopted me when I was about 10 years old.
Interesting. I used to travel a bit with, what's her name now? Mother Nocturna?
Mother Nocturne, yes.
I used to just call her Nocti.
Yes, they're amazing people.
They really are. Your adopted mother used to travel about a bit. She had that mace.
Yes, she gave it to me when I went on my travels.
Do you talk to it much?
I actually forgot that I could talk to it.
It's probably pretty lonely then. I don't know how long you've had it. He used to talk to that thing all the time.
I'm not used to talking to inanimate objects, so I guess I should get in the habit of that so it doesn't feel lonely.
You say inanimate. But
It is
that-
sentient, I know.
Well, yes, but it also is a connection.
What do you mean?
Oh, let's walk and talk. She'll get up and start walking. She'll have like a small walking stick. She'll like out. They will. There are different items in our world that act as kind of beacons for their various deities or religious figures. There was a time when I was with your mother and we were clearing out, I think it was on the northern half of your home sliver. There was a zombie infestation that came out of some lagoon as some necromancer decided, might as well take over the land. It was the way, but there was a moment when old Nocti spoke to it, and she transcended to be an avatar of Saloon. For a moment, that is. Only for a moment. Just enough to wipe away and blast the undead. But, yes.
I was not aware it had such power.
That is because you're not looking enough.
I have been a little distracted in my travels.
There is power in everything. That is what the Wild Mother gives. There is power in a breeze. There is power in the smallest figment and fragment of a leaf as it falls to the ground and becomes nourishment for the next. I mean, bees. They're really important, but they're very small. You merely need to look inside to understand what's going on the outside.
You're right.
So, I think, and she'll tap you on the leg, I think you could go for a little bit of introspection on what you're doing. Especially when you're carrying that around.
I have been feeling a little lost lately.
Yeah. Why not take time while you're in town, then, to just figure your shit out?
Eloquently put.
Look, I'm a holy woman. Doesn't mean I have to be all hoity-toity all the time. Have you looked at our city? Our main business is an inn/tavern.
And the oddity shop. That was interesting.
Ah. You went and talked to Ada, did you?
Briefly.
I have been trying to get her to come back to church for about 20 years.
I take it it's not working very well.
No. She's very attuned to the elements. Do not get me wrong. Do not misconstrue what I am saying. She's just... While we take the natural elements as a gift from the Wild Mother, she kind of takes that and uses it because she herself, due to various reasons, is kind of like your mace.
Lonely?
No, she is not lonely. She talks to herself and plenty others. No, she is a beacon. She is a mouthpiece. There's a reason why she lives here sometimes. As much as I would love to be the Wild Mother's voice, sometimes, very rarely, it's Ada.
Wow.
So, what are you going to do after you leave?
Take some time to get my shit together, as you said.
Good, good. Now, I will let you know, as much as I know your mother, I'm about it, unless you go to Gemstead. But I'm about it. So you will always have safe harbor in here. But your name won't carry much weight other places.
That's understandable.
So don't rest on your mother's laurels. And she'll, like, whack you in the knee a few times. I'm thinking about having a cup of tea.
I could do a cup.
Let's go to my office and discuss more.
Okay.
And she will take you to her office, and you two will spend probably like an hour or two discussing her philosophical view on, you know, the moon, the sun, the waxing and waning of the phases, and what that means through her vision as a Wild Mother follower. And we'll tick back the clock a little bit and go to Team Tavern.
Team Tavern.
So as you walk back in, during this whole time, Typhoon, what are you discussing with...
The guy? Gideon, I think was his
Yes,
name?
Gideon.
So we would be, like, if he's willing to, like, reminisce and talk old stories of, like, being on the seas and kind of just, like, embracing that. Yeah.
I haven't been on the high seas for... quite a long time. Been, well, to tell you the truth, what happened to me was I may or may not have sunk me boat, around the coastline closest to Varash.
What? How?
Well, okay. So, you see, there was this...
What happened was...
What had happened?
What happened was...
What had happened was... When I was a young boy,
When I was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog.
well, what I did was, my crew left me. They all abandoned me.
Mm-hmm.
They said I was a shite captain. And that I, couldn't steer a ship into the broadside of a mountain. And I took that personally. So I steered my ship into the broadside of the mountain.
Oh my god. What an imbecile.
Only reasonable decision.
I'm ready this town. And I see that definitely worked out for you.
Ah, it did. I found a new purpose, new people. Became a bit of a champion of the Wild Mother.
What is the champion of the wild?
Oh, I best not be telling you then. You seem like you couldn't handle it.
Just because I don't know doesn't mean I can't handle it.
It means I can do some cool shit with my sword.
Like
Not
what?
much. I can cast spells.
I'm trying to learn magic. That sounds really cool. It sounds really useful, actually.
Aye, it'd be very useful, but you have to be devoted to the individual giving you power. Like an oath.
Did you also have one of those, I don't know if I would know what they're called, but guns?
No, I never.
Sorry.
I never had a gun.
I'm giving this look because 2 weeks ago it was, I want to learn to be an artificer. Now it's, ooh, a paladin sounds fun.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I was like, oh, magic. But that's why I'm asking about the gun, to see if you knew.
No,
But
I
he
don't.
was-
I've only ever heard tale of people with a gun. Guns are pretty fucking scary.
I mean, so can a sword in the right hand.
Yes, but a sword can't hit you dead in the dome from like 120 feet away.
Like, other weapons can.
But a gun... Yes, you're not wrong. Have you ever been shot with a gun?
Oh, but I've seen people get shot with a gun.
Did they all die?
Most. Not all, but most.
Well, there you go.
That's why
Plus-
it's so useful.
And very rare. You don't really have those floating about.
I know. I want to make one.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm so lost on doing this.
Can I get you another drink?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Where's the other one? At this point, it's probably been like 4 or 5 drinks.
Wait, does anyone else in town know that you're passed?
Aye.
Oh, and they just accept it?
Aye.
Ah, that must be nice.
Well, if you aren't being your true self, then you're really just a bit of a charlatan.
Yeah, I tried that for a bit.
Well, from the sounds of it, it sounds like you're still doing it.
I don't even know who I am anymore. I'm still trying to figure that out. There's a lot going on.
So you're a charlatan even to yourself.
I
Well
mean,
then, do me a favor. He'll be like, 1 moment. He'll go about like around the bar for a minute, come back with a shot. Shoot that down.
bottoms up, and then I'll take the shot.
It is just straight Jägermeister.
Jaeger.
Did anybody else taste it in their mouth when he said Jaeger? Because I did.
I've never had Jaeger, so
Hope
Oh,
everyone at home
you're not
is the
missing
same.
out.
It's not great.
it's good for your digestive system.
Oh, that definitely clears
Just eat
your
licorice.
palate.
You, as you like drink it, one, you give me a con save.
Oh, okay, man. Where's my D20?
There it is. That counts.
It
does.
Plus con save, plus 3, 18.
18. So you're feeling a little bit of like a little sway.
Hmm. Let me see what. Like this way.
All right.
See.
Now that you drank that, do me a favor.
Hmm.
Figure your shit out.
I'm trying. I really am. Isn't that life, though?
To figure your shit out?
Aren't we always trying to figure our shit out?
No, I've got mine pretty lock, and key. I've got that shit figured out pretty good. I work
but
at a
when
bar.
Everything happened with your crew and everything.
I wasn't figuring
Before you
myself
found
out.
This.
I was who I was, and I am who I am. I didn't
So you
figure
had no
anything
time
out.
in between?
I mean, the time in between was I stumbled about the mountain range for a bit, finding off wild beasts. I knew who I was, though. I was who I was. I am who I am.
But I guess here it's different where they accept you as you are, whereas some places will arrest you for, our past.
I mean, you don't tell them specifics.
That's what I was asking. If they
Oh, they know I was a pirate. They don't know what specifically I've done. Did they need to know? No. They just
knew. Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
know that I was. Because it's in the past.
Part of me wants... Well, part of it's in the past, but part of it wants to be in the future because I miss the seas, but also there's a future that seemed to has opened up as well for me.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm torn.
Well, you're made of water, so the sea is with you.
I wasn't always made of water, that's the problem.
I mean, on a physiological manner, I guess we're all not made of water
Okay, well,
at some point.
physically... listen. I'll go and explain, the general gist of my, past of what happened.
Oh.
And then
Pours-
explain, and then I
pours
found
you
out that
another
she's
one.
still alive.
That's
And,
it.
yeah, I'll take this. And, now my sister's still alive, but she's being held captive by the government. Go figure.
Fucking government. Why do you think I
Every
work in a
time.
tavern here?
This place seems so peaceful, considering.
Oh, it's not. Well, it is and isn't. Sometimes you get people coming from the mountains. Sometimes you get wild beasts. Sometimes you get people attacking the city.
I feel like the last month all I've been was either attack or attacking. Granted, it does remind me of the old days, so it's not terrible.
Well, then what are you complaining for? Didn't you say you wanted it to be like the old days, but you also have your new days? What you need to figure out...
I'm trying to find the blend.
Where do you want to live? Do you want to live in the past when you're on the high seas? Do you want to live in the present and let things be as they are? Or do you want to live in the future and always be thinking about the what-ifs could happen, that you miss what's happening right in front of you?
It should be better to be living in the present.
I mean, it's alright to daydream about the future, but living only in the future will definitely lead you to repeating the same mistakes you made.
Aye, that's true. I just gotta figure things out.
Well, here's another shot.
Down the hatches.
Make another con save.
That's in that one.
But after a few minutes,
I've been a few shots now.
That
so.
swaying is just like you're on the boat again. And as you take the shot, he's like, your friends are back. Maybe live in the present with him. Figure your shit out with him. Hello.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna drunkenly walk over.
So Jack Sparrow walking.
Yes, I forgot about that.
So yes, you just see Typhoon stand up, like
belch,
fix himself for a moment, and then Jack Sparrow walk towards you.
I'm a crew.
boy. I'm a crew.
Without sigh, you just smell alcohol.
I think it's your turn.
No, it's your turn.
No, I'm pretty sure it's yours.
It's your turn.
No, I
got it last
insist,
time.
Really.
I bought your room.
What are you guys complaining about now? We'll have good times, good vibes, good vibes.
Yes, I see you have been having wonderful times.
Sure.
Well, we'll walk over to the bar. Beer. A lot of it. Thank you.
Is she angrier than usual, or is it just I can't see?
Was an intense shopping experience.
You're not wrong.
What does that mean?
Little
It's cool.
You're like, I don't really need to know.
If you'll explain it when you want to, I'm sure. You seem a little irritated again. You should take a drink. There's good drinks.
What time is it?
After you guys left, it's probably been in total probably like an hour and a half.
No, so it's really not that late.
No.
John's just gonna like. It's
Probably like 2.
maybe later.
Fair enough. You need something to take the edge off, I feel. But that's just my opinion. Sorry, if I anything interesting?
Bones, mostly.
What?
Bones.
I went shopping. Did you guys kill someone? Wait, no.
No.
Bones wouldn't be ready right away.
We bought bones.
Bought. Oh.
Yes. I don't expect you to understand.
Yeah, actually, with your background, it's kind of not that surprising.
I mean, technically, I bought bones too, so.
Yes,
That's more surprising.
It's a fair assessment.
Speaking of...
What are you using? Are you gonna hit someone with it?
No.
Like a magical bone?
It would appear that I have signed up for a scavenger hunt.
What do you mean a scavenger?
They have games here?
No. I am now being tasked to find the rest of the pieces by
Of a
its
bone?
previous owner.
Teresa. Huh?
Right? Hi, Teresa.
So, the previous entity...
Yes. The
What type of bone is it?
Why would it like you to find the rest of its bones?
from what I can tell,
Chicken bone.
it could
Okay. hippo?
The world is out of balance, apparently. And the end of the world is possible.
You already know what I'm gonna ask.
Oh shit!
Would you like Arcana or
Sounds like
History?
we need more drinks.
Whatever you'd like. Immediately, Gideon's like, would you like a dark and stormy?
Yes, they would.
Dirty 20.
Which one?
Arcana.
You know the sound that people make, not kind of like when something's irradiated and it's kind of have like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's going off, but
It's the Geiger counter.
I think okay. Let me clarify. I
in the
guess what I'm
sense of
asking
when
for. What would gathering all these bones potentially do?
theoretically, it has been stated that if the soul of a dragon more powerful enough has its body configured and a ceremony conducted, it can come back to life.
Could we talk in private?
We can certainly try.
Aye, there's no one over there at that side of the bar.
Thank you.
Wave is the end of the world. Why is it bright? Shouldn't everyone know?
I'll be here making drinks.
Thank you.
Dragonheart,
Yes, John.
do you know this entity? Do you know what or who it is?
It is a dragon.
Yes, I'm aware.
You asked. You're not here.
Oh, I did how I walked over with you guys.
The whole group can go over there.
Oh.
I just assumed
he
everybody
has
was
to
going
talk
over.
in private, so I assumed it was just John.
I thought it meant from like
You guys can
the
talk in normal
tavern.
volume. No one's around.
So you guys stepping away from us is what I'm getting?
Yes, I asked for private.
Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't want to have this conversation in front of a drunk typhoon.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is different. There's many more private, so it is just those two. then.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, Tristin, I always want to hide things from us.
Well, we have been known to absolutely destroy what we're supposed to tell people. So
What do you mean destroy? Wait,
Yep.
what we're supposed to tell
100%.
people? What?
Absolutely.
I haven't destroyed anything recently.
Anyway,
Yes.
right, but do you know which dragon?
From what I can tell, it is one of all colors. And from what Ada said, that is one of the first dragons.
History check.
yeah,
That is 25.
and you're just trying to know what you see or what you know about.
What I might know about those specific types of dragons.
So they did. There were dragons that they had many names. They were dragons. They were very rare. They were very fleeting. But there were dragons that could become and have aspects of other types of dragons. They were prismatic.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't chromatic. They weren't metallic. They weren't gem. They were prismatic. They could be any aspect. If the dragons, the lore was if a dragon's essence existed on the plane of existence, they could harness that and take aspects of it. So they were very dangerous.
Got it.
They were said to be extinct for hundreds of years ago,
Okay.
but there is tell of an incident that happened, but there's no survivors, there's been nobody who knows about it. And the reason I tell you this, John, because it happened on your sliver.
Got it. John is going to just like, oh, all right. And we're sure that we want to have a scavenger hunt for these remains because I think that's a bit of a dangerous game.
Alright, John, I'm going to tell you something that I haven't told anyone yet. Alright?
Okay.
I'm trusting you with this information. I've seen this dragon before. When I left my sliver, traveled the train for the first time, crossing the ocean. It was in the water. It looked at me. Not at the train, but at me. Before I left the sliver, I was just a punch and kick and throw dude. Like any other person on that sliver, as you know. After that, the abilities that I have started to develop. The fire my dad breathes, smoke and mirrors. Alcohol with a spark pouch in his wristband. Things like of that regard. I'm actually doing this. And I'm not just fire, you've seen cold. And I think if I focus hard enough and connect with it enough, I could probably do the others as well. This connection tells me there's more to this than I know. And you may be well in your right to think that it is concerning. But let me appeal to your investigator mode. If there is a lead, a thread, you follow it. Right?
If you think it's worth looking into, I'll trust your judgment. As long as you understand that there could be danger at the end of that thread.
Yes, but I think you know me well enough that I will put myself in front of any bolt before I try to let my friends get hurt, especially after you being in a situation where you're haunted by the last one I didn't get in front of. But I assure you, I will at least be careful.
You know she doesn't see it that way. Right.
She wouldn't.
As a matter of fact, I thought very highly of you.
Is she there now?
They're here.
Ren, cover your ears.
How do?
Just go like this. Inside your ears.
She may think highly of me. But that bastard that dealt that blow, she would not be proud of what I did to him.
Maybe not proud. No. But I can promise you. And John will specifically lower his voice for this part. I can promise you, Aaron, they are proud of you.
Well, then the best I can do is keep trying to uphold that vision that they have of me.
Well, I am quite afraid of what this path may lead, but like I said, I will trust you. And I'll support you as needed. I just... Sometimes... the dead's better left stay dead.
Yes. It's true, but there's still always a lot to learn from even the past. And sometimes fear is a good motivator.
Looks over to Typhoon, who is like very drunk, having conversations with strangers, and like
Maybe singing to myself, I don't know.
Well, fear's not always a good motivator. That one seems to not be afraid of much of anything, is he?
Yet. I also think he hides it well. Especially after we learned what happened to his family.
I mostly gathered anger from that, less than fear.
Anger has a source in fear.
I want the rest of them to know what's going on, but I didn't want to mention it while he's...
Yes, probably wise. And I want to give Claw some time to calm down before...
I'm assuming Claw has something to do with this as well.
Yes, it appears that interactions with at least some version of this dragon is what possibly gave Fang, or something to do with the nightmares that she's had that she's told us about.
Well, I don't want to make Typhoon feel left out. I think I'll let him name my snake. John will stand up, walk over to where Typhoon is.
Wait, you showing him your dick?
Listen. John is going to, like, I assume the bones are kind of, like, wrapped up in, like, some kind of cloth or something. If not, he'd have done it. And, like, pull out a cloth and, like, show you the snake bones that he's got.
Oh.
I'm gonna eventually do something with these, I suppose, but, do you want to name this friend?
Your spider bones?
Just snake bones.
I mean, snake bones? Sure. Let's name him Darren.
Darren.
Darren, yes. He was a buddy of mine back in the day.
Very well. I will name it Darren.
He could have gave me a weird name, but I decided not to.
Around this point is when Nariana, you finish your tea and we'll be heading back into the inn. You walk in, you see your friends are sitting around. Gideon will drink some tea.
Take some water for now.
I can do water.
I figured you could.
Pour you a glass of water. You guys will, if you guys want, just sit down and enjoy each other's company. And we're going to take a break.
How about
So we'll be right back. Bye. And we're back. So, you all are having a nice, pretty relaxing time in this mostly empty 2 Applebee's square footage bar.
We saw a commercial for Applebee's earlier today. I was like, oh, it's the unit of measurement.
It's a unit of measurement. Look, I would love for that just to be our standard unit of measurement. How many Applebee's is this place? So, you all are enjoying your time. Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
I think so. I mean, I really don't have too much.
Ty will probably zone out after a while and like start thinking about what he was talking to the guy about.
Gotcha.
Like about his like past and trying to figure out where to go next, basically.
Anything from John?
John would probably just ask Nariana how her visit was.
Pleasant. The church is beautiful. And I got to meet the high priestess slash mayor. Apparently she knew my mom. I
Oh,
used to travel with her.
well that's interesting.
Yeah, she reminded me that I have a magical mace that is a beacon for the gods, and I need to, I guess, sort of attune to it more.
Magical mace with beacon to the gods, alright. That's Well, not unheard of. Did Constantine cause you any trouble?
I honestly forgot he was there. He was a quiet little booger.
He'll like
And just hold on as you pull the
Yeah.
bottom half. Just
Aww.
We'll try again tomorrow.
maybe I'll just get back legs.
Also, he'll just like lay him on the snake bones. Meet your new friend Darren.
You're gonna replace me?
No.
Eh?
Thought you'd
No,
want
he's not talking to you.
Oh.
Get them kind of like whatever part of his back he can like lay down flat. He'll like come up and just be like, "Bring it on, bring it on." Guinea will be like, "Is that a half-dead centipede?"
Sorry, you know what? My apologies.
No, he's fine.
He's
He's just perplexed on how he's alive.
Magic.
Aye, magic. Should have guessed. Well, hello there, little fella. You don't like snakes? Trying to like suss him out. Constantine looks up and goes, "This guy for real?"
Yes, he's for real.
Tell him I love snakes.
He says he loves snakes.
Good. Now he'll never suspect anything.
What?
I don't have a full functioning brain.
Ah, that makes sense.
He'll kind of at that point
Never
just like onto those bones. Be like, Darren, you and me are gonna be best friends.
Yeah, sorry. I back to the bartender. I didn't think about, bones and.
You'd be all right. It's not the first time blood's been spilled on the bar.
Well, technically, there's no blood. It's just. Never mind.
It's expression. I understand what you're saying.
Right. I picked that up shortly after. Hopefully our friend wasn't causing trouble for you.
I know. He's fine. He appears to be a bit lost at sea, if it were.
Yes, I picked that up.
You seem to pick up a lot. You ever thought about putting things down?
He does have a point, John.
I
You
put
do
things,
carry a lot.
If I put things down, then well, chances are they'd never get picked up again.
But do they need to be?
Well, not everything, but many things.
And then how do you know what needs to be picked up again or not if you don't put it down?
Well, process of elimination is usually a good place to start. Investigative clues, just general details, questioning, that kind of thing.
Slam his fist down. Where's your adventurous spirit?
It's floating around his head at the moment.
What? I'm gonna look around John's head. I don't see it.
You can't see them.
I was just joking. Still
I
don't see it.
have an adventurous spirit.
I bet you'd like to do a lot of reading.
I do enjoy reading. I enjoy other things too.
John, have you ever broken a rule ever?
Sadly, yes.
Wait, why? What? Oh,
Yes, why sadly?
you know what? Actually, that answered my question.
It seems like boring talk.
Well, all right. I'll just shut up then.
No. What do you mean, sadly?
Well, I might have been involved with a couple, maybe one or two scrupulous type folks. On certain levels, and might have tried to behave, but ultimately, did some things that maybe I'm not so proud of.
Kill someone?
No, I never killed anyone. Well, no one that didn't.
Serve it.
Didn't have it.
Well, I don't want to say deserve it, but
Self-defense.
Yes.
I'll deserve it.
There be more. But I think we'll come out after a few drinks.
Yes, well, that's why I usually only stick with one or two.
Should open up more.
Look, I'd like to say I'm surprised by this conversation, but I do live in a city filled with a bunch of religious people. So I have plenty of patrons that only drink one or two and never tell me anything juicy.
Well, for what it's worth, part of the reason why I don't drink is that back when I was training in the Guardhood, there was a lot of hazing revolving around drinking games. And let's just say I'm not very good at games, so I wound up hungover one too many times, vomiting on strangers' sofas and whatnot. So
We can help you become.
I bet you do well with some psychedelics.
I can't say. I'm not going to
It could
say.
expand your mind. Oh, there was a time I was off. There was this strange island I once saw, way in between fucking Dryota and Planetera, and it's like I was very high on shrooms at the time, but it was a very strange island. It seemed to appear and then disappear.
Do I hear a little voice shrieking, Butter Island! Off to the side. Do you mean Butter Island?
Aye, the coast were like a buttery sand color.
Ah. How did you know that? Never mind.
Books! I know shit!
Yes, I mean, of course I don't have any here that would be completely illegal, but,
Wait, books are illegal?
no, psychedelics.
Oh.
Of course we have books.
Well, in some places ban certain books, so.
Well, I mean, there are bans on books here, or certain things. Certain pieces of literature can't be read in public.
Of course not.
The eye up and down. You're interesting.
You have no idea.
You're one to talk.
Yes,
You're interesting.
you're all interesting. You're the most interesting folk that's been through here since...
This week.
No, since probably about 6 months.
Alright, well, I'll bite. Who was interesting 6 months ago?
There was this guy. He came through. He was a lone man. Some talk about who he was. The son of some important person. Coming through, doing a pilgrimage. We called him... God, what? Something of the crown. He was a big, strapping man with a big sword, and a whole thing about justice and fighting for the weak.
Is that what's his face?
I was trying to remember if the DM had ever said "of the crown" in front of us or something.
I'm just trying to think of...
No.
Yeah, that's why I hadn't made the connection.
just joking, be like, that sounds like Narayana's boyfriend.
Aye, a holy woman having a boyfriend.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Teresa's boyfriend.
Hey. Who is this boyfriend? And you didn't use a name, so I'm not going to take that as you're seriously dating then.
No. We had come across a paladin of sorts in our time near another holy place.
Aye.
Fuck, what was his name? Reinhardt didn't pay much attention to him in general, so... so Teresa, what was his name again?
His last name was Whitrock.
Whitrock.
I'm pretty sure now that I'm questioning myself.
Haha!
Damn it.
When in doubt, make the DM question themselves.
Fucker. There's a lot of names to keep track of.
Works every time.
Boy, do I feel that pain, though.
There's a lot of names to keep track of, guys. Fellow DMs out there, there's a lot of names.
A lot of names.
As a DM, I get you.
Well, you're the one who referenced him, so this is your fault.
Baldric Whitrock.
Oh, Baldrick, I remember now.
That's what it was.
So you say Baldric?
Baldrick.
Ball.
The name sounds semi-familiar. He was spouting nonsense about how great his dad was. He drank a lot.
Well, that is unfortunate for us that we are memorable.
Why?
Well, because if you're passing through a town and you're memorable, it probably means that you're making an ass out of yourself.
Not always.
Gestures to Typhoon. I don't consider him being this drunk being an ass. Here's another drink.
Thank you. I haven't done anything
Well,
completely stupid. besides
you
drink.
don't, but you did just say that you were in a town full of people who hardly ever drank. So
No,
while you
some
might
of
not
them don't drink.
Consider it. Some of them.
Why does that mean I'm making an ass about myself?
Okay, well, first and foremost, I never specified you.
That is fair. I did kind of
Technically, you specified him.
I did. Look,
Hey.
there's nothing bad about being memorable to a barkeep.
Especially if the town is like more calm than usual.
It is pretty calm most of the time.
It seems very calm.
You better knock on some wood. You're gonna curse it. Something's gonna happen. Don't speak it into the universe.
And then a dragon appears.
Knocks on the bar. There you go. There's knocking on wood. Wild mother be praised. Look, all I'm saying is, I like you folks. You're an eclectic bunch.
I think you're cool.
Thank you. Well, I better start getting ready for the dinner rush.
We'll leave you to it then.
And he will walk away from the bar for a little bit and put a little sign that says bar closed, making dinner. What do you guys do? Just chill out and we're gonna time skip?
Yeah, in
I
time.
would say we get a free drink with our dinner.
Yes, you do. Dinner tonight
Alright.
is a country fried steak with mashed potatoes and various mixed vegetables.
Taters.
Ariana's gonna go find a quiet spot, whether it's outside, or inside, just a quiet spot, and kind of just meditate and try to communicate with her mace.
Okay. You can go to one of the corners of the bar where it's pretty dimly lit. And you get the what do you say?
So I know I've been slacking in my duties. I honestly forgot that you're sending in, and you are probably lonely, and you've been with me so long. I've just been so lost lately, and figured it's time to look in and see if there's guidance.
Roll me a religion check.
Oops. 17.
17. You kind of hear the as it awakes, but it does not say anything back.
It's mad at you.
It's angry.
It's pouting.
It's passive aggressive. I guess I stood corrected. This is your boyfriend.
That's understandable. I have been neglecting you. There's been so much going on and trying to acclimate with this party and keep Teresa safe and avoiding the law and trying to stay out of trouble, and I got overwhelmed. And once again, I do apologize. I'll do better about communicating with you.
There's a soft, like, orange gold glow that kind of like opens and then closes, and getting the sense that it hears you.
So I'll just spend the next couple minutes just meditating and just focusing on the mace and trying to find, I guess, like a connection.
Okay. Spend a little bit of time, probably until dinner's ready, just focusing on that mace. Dinner comes out, you all get your free drink. The mace will, whenever dinner comes out, the mace will kind of like, thank you for...
Marina will shake her head and get up and go to dinner.
Guys have a little pleasant dinner, yeah?
Typhoon, do you want my free drink?
Yes.
Boone, give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Gladly. Oh, that's actually, let's see that. 14?
Give yourself the poison condition.
How do I do that?
You can go under conditions.
Oh, I see.
And there should be a tab for poison, just clicking on. But you can also click on to find out more about what it means.
Yeah, I get disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
You are very inebriated.
White girl wasted.
We're past white girl wasted. Now we're at how much of the water is alcohol.
Can I make a perception check, or would my passive catch this?
Give him a medicine check. I mean, he looks drunk, but don't know how quite.
I think I'm probably like more quiet. Too,
Oh,
right
that's
now,
a
'cause I'm lost in
6.
thought.
That's a 6. Yeah.
You're a bad investigator.
For a medicine check?
Yep.
That is a wisdom-based check, my friend, and not one I'm
You can't
proficient
quite
with.
tell that he is like he's gotten quiet while he's eating, like he's hyper focused on eating.
Yeah.
So you can't quite tell, but yeah, you don't know that he is technically has alcohol poisoning.
Got it. Okay. I mean, John will have a glass of wine with dinner. Let's go to. So.
Claw will continue to drink. At this point, like, finishes food,
Bed.
going to bed. Reese will be like, I'll stay with Claw.
I'll join you guys later.
Okay.
Don't take up the whole bed.
Voice to Claw, you gotta worry about this one making a nest. They will go off. As you two, as they leave, the four of you, you guys got the first round of dinner because you were there already. More and more people start to come in, and it begins to pick up in volume and like rambunctiousness as you see some like students coming in and getting in being like, "Oi, I be knowing that you guys aren't of age yet. You gotta wait a week." Oh, come on. The Wild Mother gives, and so we partake. In a week when you're of age. You'll see him pick up like the blunt edge of his blade and like do like smack someone in the hand as like they're reaching over the bar. No free drinks.
Ariana's just taking this all in.
I
John-
will slow down my drinking. Also, sorry.
John is gonna give him, like, sort of slide him a silver, and just say, like, You're a responsible bartender.
Thank you. Put in his pouch. Off in the distance with... Let me look at people's passives. Oh, Nariana, you definitely hear this. John, you also hear this. And Weenie Hut Jr.
Did you say
Also hears
Weenie
this.
Hut?
Yes, SpongeBob reference. Weenie Hut Jr. Dragonheart Jr. You technically, all three of you, everyone but Typhoon, will hear off in the distance, ding, 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 ding. Immediately, Gideon will be like, "Oi, bar's closed. Everyone stay inside." And he'll pick up his blade and on his back and begins to head out.
Well, I'm immediately ignoring that.
Or he does that. I'm like, what's going on? What's that bell mean?
Not wanting to get yelled at by John again, I listen.
It means that there's probably some bandits or ruffians about that are coming to try and pillage somebody nearby. I'm gonna go out.
Do you need assistance?
Roll me persuasion.
It was just a question.
Well, he just. I'm guessing the rule is don't. But
I rolled a 2.
Can I roll for?
Yeah, sure.
It was just a question.
I'm gonna roll for telling him I'm doing it anyway. 18.
I guess whoever wants to come, you're an honorary deputy for just today. Which means we can only fight within the bounds of the city. Going outside is technically a crime, but being inside the city, we can defend it.
And that's legally allowed.
Yes. Being holy sanctioned and whatnot, it's my religious beliefs and the town's authority to protect itself.
John will stand up, finish off his wine. Dragonheart Smash.
Alright, let's do some Hail Marys!
I'm going to, even if I do have a disadvantage.
Is your disadvantage?
I don't care. I get
All
to
right.
fight with a fellow mate.
Let's go welcome in these people into town. And he will walk outside. As you all follow behind, you see off on the...
Sorry, I was just gonna say I'll cast Mage Armor.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fine. Your bony armor.
Yep.
Your carapace. Yeah, that's kind of a...
Darius went?
gross. What?
Is that where Darius went?
Darius is now your mage armor.
Is that what your mage armor looks like? It looks like bones?
No, I'm pretty sure we said it was like wispy spirits, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, spirity. Eee.
I like the idea of the bones.
You will see he will see you cast spell and go, "Hey, I'm not surprised that you're a mage." Alright. I'm not the most magically inclined, but he'll take his one-handed sword and put it in both hands, and as he does, he'll click it, and it into a great sword.
Nice.
Alright. I'll be doing a perimeter search. You head to... Sees a little bit of smoke. That way. Make sure we're not getting pincered.
Alright. Heading that way.
So you guys, it's technically south is where you're headed from. You're just heading pretty much due south from there. As you do, you see a man and a woman being thrown out of their house, while 3 people grab stuff and like are running out and away, like they're way even at your speed.
Yeah.
They would be able to get out, so they have bags of stuff, while you see a third man get like launched back as his Goliath just next time when you come into my territory, you don't say that you forgot what you owe. Understood?
Looks up at you. What the fuck do you want?
The fuck you doing?
Getting what's
Yeah,
owed.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Now, gentlemen, I don't think this is achieving anything. How about we just talk this out?
I already did talk it out with his face. And
That's not
his
talk,
face.
that's violence.
That's not talking.
And her face.
Okay, that's just
Didn't
rude.
your mother ever teach you not to hit a woman?
I beat the shit out of my mom.
Oh.
That's the type of individual you are. Okay.
Look. The government doesn't
It's
give a
not
shit
like
about us.
women.
Why should I give a fuck about anyone else? And
Not
he'll...
even
Human
Your mom?
compassion?
Compassion. You'll see 2 other separate houses, like down the road a little bit, also have their doors open. A few individuals run out and away as a person holding what appears to be a holy book steps out, and then from the other one, a man with a long sword and a shield on his back. Seeing you guys having this conversation, he's definitely going to be like, oh, pull that out. The priest is going to kind of like shift and be behind, but close by. What are you guys, rent-a-cops?
No, but we do like to protect those who need it.
Kind of.
So the little thing called compassion, yeah, we have that.
Yeah,
Compassion.
we have that.
How about you give back what you took
Look, I'm still drunk.
and leave peacefully?
That shit's long gone. We're taking it? Whether you like it or not.
Taking what?
What we're owed.
Like the town owes you something, or just these people?
Little column A, little column B.
Is this like a contractual thing, or you're just robbing them?
You know what? We're leaving. Come on. And they'll like start to make their way to another house.
John, can I?
John, how do we know if this is like a legitimate thing or not?
Remember the law.
Within the boundaries.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go and drop kick this dude.
Roll on initiative as you sprint towards him. He is on edge, and you going is kind of a clear indication of, oh, he's gonna attack me.
Yep. 21.
Okay. Oh, I gotta roll for these guys. What'd you get, John?
15.
Okay, Typhoon. This is considered a check, by the way.
Oh, you're right. Because the first one was a nat 20. Oh, so not too bad. Dirty 20.
Okay. Ariana?
17.
Nice. Cool. So, as you're sprinting towards an arrow is going to be shot at you.
Okay. AC 18.
Yep.
Did I know how drunk I am to ask Nari for help?
I would say no. First one will miss. Second one will hit.
All right, I'm going to use my reaction and use a key point to catch it.
Okay. So roll your and you'll subtract this.
A D10 plus 11. So that would be 20.
Okay. Theoretically, I could roll that.
Yeah.
Unlikely at this point, but you will take 1 point of damage.
Damn, so I don't catch it.
I rolled, so he has an ability that can increase damage, and he rolled.
It's one of those things where he catches it, but it just barely goes
You
in.
stop it from it was gonna go so you kind of so kind of into your head a little bit, but you stop it from going in all the way. And as you notice, he is up on a roof. You'd be like, damn. Here we go.
Sorry, I'm trying to grab my key points. I swear they keep moving where my key points are. Yeah, there.
Not my keys.
Not my key points. He's lost his key. Alright, can I get to Goliath?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well then he's gonna get some bit baps and beyonds.
Cool.
Uh, 19 plus 8.
Yeah.
Dirty 20. Start with those. Dice. Alright, so 22 for the first 2 hits.
Okay. Give him a reduce by 11. As you see run up, you see him go and he braces himself. So you hit and you just hit a wall of muscle. So you hit and it just doesn't quite do as much damage.
Stone's endurance. Luckily for him, I'm gonna do another key point and start because Giant Heart's itching for a fight. He's like, alright, we're gonna do this, and he's gonna do flurry of blows.
Okay.
21.
Yep.
I rolled the same thing again, so 2 21s.
Cool.
Another 20.
When he says it like that, it's 10 per.
Yeah.
He did have to hit twice for it.
Yeah, that was 4 hits in order to get that. Versus if I'm a barbarian, it's okay, 1 hit, 50.
Yeah. Typhoon. You see he'll stand there, he'll just okay.
So you're saying, just to clarify, I can't say, hey, Nari, can you sober me up? Just
I mean, this is for you. You have alcohol poisoning level of drunkenness.
I know, but that means I know I'm also really drunk. So that's what I'm saying. Would I have an understanding enough to ask her to be sobered up?
I mean, if you'd like to ask.
I'll ask it, and then I'll try to charge at them. We'll try to charge at the nearest
Hey, welcome everyone.
Raid!
It's a raid.
It's time for combat.
I say right as we're having combat. Hi there.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow. Except no.
No. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
But yes, I'll ask that, and then I will attack the nearest person.
With where you are, that's probably the long sword wheeler. He stepped up.
I step up too, and I dash in, and I'm gonna try to attack him. 12 plus 8 is my lowest. 30, 20.
Yeah.
You are asking me to heal you.
Yes, yeah, whatever that spell does, that cures the
Lesser restoration? Like,
Technically,
I
yeah.
think it's that one.
So if you don't have it prepared, then you won't be able to sober him up.
I still ask it. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus another 10, and 2. 22 total.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. He's gonna, after you stab him twice, he's gonna be like, ah, fucking hell. Is now the Goliath's turn. And you see you would catch on to this first.
Yeah.
Various spirits. They're not of the Goliath. They appear to all be bandits.
Got it.
I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. But what we've got doesn't need you here. Takes out a great axe. He's going to attempt to take it back.
what? No, that's crazy.
Why would he ever do that?
First one will hit. You said AC 18, right? Yes.
AC 18, yeah.
First one will hit. Second one will hit. Where's my other? There it is. $23 points. Let me just check something about Ancestral. Make sure I have that right. So many things to keep track of. But as he is attacking you, he is like, every time he hits, there's kind of like a, you feel like these other spirits are kind of laughing at you, and they're like calling you names. What's with your mask? Yeah, you weirdo. I bet you're ugly as fuck.
Spirits are all bards. Vicious
It's
mockery.
all bars.
Okay. So that is his turn. Nariana.
Would I know that Cure Wounds would not help?
You and sure as shit would. You would know only lesser or greater restoration would do it.
Okay. So I'm gonna say Typhoon. I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I would go up to the guy I was attempting to talk to and take a swing with my mace.
The Goliath?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think I can do this in my sleep.
I only have one attack. For some reason, I thought I had two.
Nope. Barracks only get one.
All right, that is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
And let me make sure I'm getting everything. Wrong button. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. Okay. So 1d6 plus 3 plus...
Plus 2d6 radiant or necrotic.
Alright, so let me roll the regular
If you
damage.
want to spend a charge. It
Yeah.
has 2 charges.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a charge. The first is 7. And then radiant damage is 4.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yep.
Cool. It is Mr. John Tesseran's turn.
So there's 4 in total, correct?
Yes.
Are they all within 40 feet of one another?
No. The archer is
Up above?
up above and out of the way.
Cool. I can at least take care of the other things then. I'm gonna cast slow.
Anything con saves?
Wisdom saves.
Wisdom saves.
Yep. DC 16.
Okie dokie. Well, the guy with the longsword fails. The priest will succeed.
Silvery barbs.
He still succeeds.
Fair enough. Worth a shot.
Good attempt, though. Good
Yeah,
attempt.
Yeah.
And then Goliath will, he said 18?
16.
16? Oh, so he succeeds.
Sorry, it's at least one of them. So -2 penalty to AC and dex saves. Can't use reactions. Can either choose action or bonus action, but not both.
Damn. Kind of really hard for a fucking fighter. Your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn, although I am probably gonna maybe shift myself so I'm not so close to them, because I can use that as 120 feet, but yeah.
There's your reaction.
Yeah. Yep.
Priest turn.
Well, technically that was my turn, right? Reaction on my turn?
You get it at the start.
At the start of your
Yeah,
turn?
They reset at the start of your turn.
Gotcha.
Which is why it's really... It's
Yeah,
great
yeah.
to be able to do something like that, but then you're like, fuck!
But then you're like, fuck, yeah.
Priest turn. So he is going to... yeah. Add a little bit more guardians to the mix. And he will throw up spirit guardians in a 15-foot... pretty sure it's radius. Put around you, self 15 feet. So around him are 15 feet. And he'll walk up a bit, but like shift behind the Goliath. So you and Nariana are definitely within the spirit guardians. So they appear to be like warped, fiendish natural spirits. Of course, he's going to pick his friends to be unaffected by this. So whenever you start your turn there, you need to make a wisdom save. So Nariana and Dragonheart, on the start of your turns, you make a wisdom save. And I'll let you know how much damage you take. Yeah, and then he's going to just stay within the 15 feet back, so you guys are on the edge of his spiritual guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the fighter's turn. And he's going to take... You said you can take the attack action?
Yes, but I believe it's only one. Let me double check here. It can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Got it. He's going to make his one attack against Typhoon.
That's kind of rude.
You are the one up on him.
But he doesn't need to attack me.
What's your AC?
16.
That's crit.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. I need you to make a wisdom save at disadvantage.
I already suck it there, so it jumps on 11.
11? Guess what, big boy?
What?
That sword
I'm gonna
popping
kill
off.
some people.
Yeah.
E.
You'll take half of this. You take 6.
Alright.
As you like, and like you're swaying and he's kind of slow. So in your mind, he's moving at like fast, but he's moving slow because your brain can't quite comprehend him not moving at a normal speed in your immediate state. So he gets like a gash across your chest, and it's just like, okay then. And like your mind kind of like there's this wave that crashes in over the scene around you, and you feel right now with how you're swaying, you're back on the boat. And you're fending for your life as this man is in front of you.
Bring it on!
Okay. Archer's turn. You! Don't like that shit.
Didn't think so.
Tracy with the armor?
15.
The first one will miss. Okay. Second one will hit, though. Give me that concentration, and I'll let you know if he... Hell, I had to do this.
20.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. I don't believe there's a way I can go past that. Unless I get
It's not natural.
maximum damage. And then it's halved. That will be 14 points, though. As it, like, you're, like, casting your spell, and he kind of, like, right here. Like,
Yeah.
through your palm.
Oof.
38 hit points.
I know, right? It's so sad.
Wisdom save.
That reminds me, the guy under slow gets a wisdom save at the end of his
Oh.
turn.
19.
Okay, so you'll take half. He fails. So he's still slowed. Just check the spell to make sure that I'm in the right amount. Okay. You'll take half. You take 6 necrotic. As it just, these fiendish, like, nature spirits will, like, as you're in the area, they'll kind of like Dementor, like, pull some of your essence out. Okay, it's your go.
Alright. Can I still get to the glass? Because I know you said this one was shifting out. Or,
No, the priest is back enough where he's not
Okay,
within
it was the
direct
priest
hit
that back-
range.
yeah, okay.
And the Goliath's still there, though.
Okay. Well, Goliath is the one that's the source of all these things, so I'm gonna go at him.
Okay.
I'm a monk. I only do so many things. Over 20. Dirty 20.
Yep, those both hit.
We'll start with those.
No, I'm sorry, those miss.
Oh, fair. Ooh. Those are 25.
Okay.
Use another key point for another flurry of blows. I really want this guy just to go away.
Are you pumping elemental into it?
Yeah.
Okay. That matters.
Yes, he's a barbarian, so if he's like, no thank you, it's like, bitch, fire.
So you're just like searing into him.
That's 27.
Yeah.
18 plus 8. Sorry, that's... Whatever it is, it's over 20.
Yes.
And 17 plus 8.
Cool.
Shit. 22.
He's still up. He's not looking good. Neither are you.
No, I'm at 17.
Okay, Typhoon.
Alright, I'm gonna keep tagging him. As a 10 hit.
10 does not.
Well, I miss. That's all I can do.
Yay, rogues! Warrior's gonna Goliath's gonna look down at you, Dragonheart. Come on, man. You got a warrior spirit in you. Do you really want to die like this?
Do you?
He's gonna try and hit you twice.
Mm-hmm.
First one's a hit. Second one's a crit. I'm going to switch out that die. Zelda die is being brutal today.
Apparently.
As much as I love seeing the Triforce symbol pop up so much, I'm also semi-superstitious. Semi-superstitious.
I mean, I'm going down either way because
I could roll real low.
But I mean, with one being a crit and he's a barbarian.
I could roll real low. He's not that.
The modifiers alone could take me out. Probably had 2 hits.
No, you have enough. No, modifiers alone, you probably are going down. But
See, I was like,
statistically,
I understand how barbarians work.
Yeah, he does 17 on
On the nose.
crit.
Oh, he does 17 before.
With
the crit.
just the crit, he does
Okay,
17 before, and then technically the crit was second. So let me roll the first damage because. So you'd be down at 1. You did 16 on the first, and then does 17 on the second. So you don't have a death.
No death save. I'm just down.
No. So yeah, do you and you just see him just go crack, like Dragonheart. He like takes the bottom of the axe and like hits you in the knee, so you drop, and then just like into your back, and then you just collapse down, and he'll look at you, Nariana, as he pulls it out. You gonna get that?
Take care of him. Thanks for caring.
Don't worry, you're next.
Bring it on.
Nariana, it's you.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Dragonheart.
Wisdom save.
Oh, that's right. Oh, where's my wisdom? Okay, we're good. That's a nat 20 for 27.
Yeah, that hits.
For my wisdom save.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying that hits. That
Okay.
means you succeed. You're gonna take half. A nat 20. I don't like how shifty your eyes are. You take 7 points of necrotic.
I'm gonna go over to Dragonheart and cast Cure Wounds. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where the fuck? Okay, there you are.
I'm dead. I'm
I'm
alive.
alive. I'm
dead
dead
again.
I'm fast as fuck.
There it is. It's in the corner hiding. Ooh, lucky you. 12 points of healing.
12 points.
Okay. That's your turn unless you got a bonus action.
I do not.
Cool. John to Saren.
John is going to. So are there 2 of them that are within 10 feet that are also within 10 feet of Dragonheart?
Yeah, technically the Goliath, he's
Okay.
back 15 feet,
Um,
is the priest. So the Goliath and the fighter are within 10 feet.
Got it. I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom. So they need to give me DC 16 con saves.
The fighter fails.
Okay.
The Goliath succeeds.
So the fighter's gonna take 6. The Goliath will take 3 necrotic. And then Dragonheart, you can roll one of your unspent hit die and regain 5, an additional 5 plus that roll HP.
8. It's a +5?
Yeah.
That's another 10.
I'm alive.
I'm really
Alive again.
Now your turn, Sean.
Yeah, that's my go.
Your turn. This is the question of the hour.
The answer is no.
Yeah, he'll upcast that. Okay. He's going to cast Cure Wounds on his Goliath friend.
Counter spell.
Technically, you need to roll for it, but
Oh, you got the sheet up on your phone. That's good.
Yeah, since I couldn't get it up on my computer.
It's so weird.
Oh, fuck me. It's only a 4. Plus, what, the modifier?
yeah, you're
Spell
So-
attack? Or...
yeah no without the mod, it's just your intelligence mod.
Oh, so 9.
Yeah, you don't. He will
Fuck.
level 4. That close. So he will 4d8. You just see him like spend 15 feet of movement, come up, just heal, and then back up 15. As the Goliath's like, you're not the only one who has friends that can heal, and we'll like get ready. Okay, it's the warrior's turn, who is still slowed. Going to attempt to hit Typhoon. It's a drunk man and a slow man having a slugfest over there.
You know, it's the perfect match.
He will miss as well.
You're stupid.
Okay, top O to Marnin to you. Archer is going to kind of move along some of the buildings to get a little bit farther away. Magic Man. Cut the shit.
No. No! Make me!
You cut the shit.
First one will miss. Second one will hit.
That is a nat 20 on the con
Okay,
save.
you succeed, and he will deal you.
Too much damage, whatever
12.
it is. Ugh.
I maxed out the die.
You're just a wizard.
I didn't even add the special shot. John's at 12. Technically, oh man.
Seems like
For
a hate
funsies.
crime.
For funsies, I just want to see something. If I would have done it. I would have done 12 more. It would have come down. Damn me!
Curse me and my poor decisions.
Could have taken John down.
Killed another one of Sai's characters.
I mean, we're on a roll, you know, can't stop now.
Might as well. We're already here.
I'm proud of you. I know Ren's proud of you. Just immediately dies.
Well, time to get another one.
Dragonheart, this is all your fault.
This is my fault.
Am I the problem?
Well,
So Dragonheart, what you doing?
Goliath is still here and needs to go down. And so, like, after he says, like, I got friends who heal too, Dragonheart will be like, yeah, you got something that can breathe fire? And I'm going to try and catch him, the guy behind him, with the fire breath.
Yeah, that'll do it. Deck save.
Yes.
He gets
The
avantage.
fighter has -2, I think.
It's not the. It's the priest that would. Be
Oh, the
behind
priest is behind him. Okay.
It's a DC 15.
it. No, you're good. You're
Water
not-
on them and he freezes them. Will that freeze them?
What?
If I throw water on them and
He does ice breath. No, it would not
Yeah.
freeze them in place.
why
Might make things
not?
slippery though.
Yeah, I would make the terrain be a problem, but they wouldn't because of movement and natural body heat. They would get hit with it, but then like break the ice crystals. You gotta remember these. Whoever you're fighting is not just like, ow, and that's all they're doing. So, deck save what?
It would be a 15.
He will succeed, so he'll take half, but the priest will succeed as well. Damn. The dexterous breeze with an 18.
It's a max of 12 for that first breath, then.
So, down to 6.
Maybe down for 6.
Are you you're doing fire breath?
Yeah.
What the fuck? The priest is like, ah!
Alright, and then it's followed by a hit. The 17 plus.
Yeah.
Make sure I mark that fire breath before I'll do it again. Because they don't cost a key point.
And you have limited ones.
Yeah, which is why I'm like, I got 3 left. Do I try to do that? Do I have?
Decisions.
Fuck it, I'll do it. I haven't done it yet, and so I'm gonna use a key point and try to do a stunning strike with that second one.
Okay.
It'd be DC 15.
I don't think a 6 beats it.
Fuck yeah! What the fuck?
They're pretty much just like, what the fuck is you? Oh shit! Roll damage.
All right, so yeah, damage. I knew that. I can do damage.
I mean, if you don't want to do damage, you don't have
No,
to.
no, you're right. That's 13.
Okay, he's still up and at him.
All right. So then bonus action, I'll do just another regular hit.
At advantage.
Oh, that's right.
This is why my monk, whenever I had played one, always tried to stunning strike first hit.
Yep.
And then you go on from there.
And I was glad you were right because I was in that 20 for that.
Yeah, you want to do it?
Fuck yeah! So while he's stuck.
Oh, technically a wisdom save is needed for you.
Oh, that's no.
It's not going to do 22 points of damage unless you fail.
18 plus.
Yes. So you'll take half.
Okay.
You'll take 6.
6 damage. All right. All right. So I'm gonna be dorky or stupid about this. So we'll do the fire breath, and he'll be like, "What the fuck?" My stunning strike will actually be a kick to the gut, and then I'm gonna stone cold stun. For that.
So you just, and then you just, and he is out.
And then just like whip around to the priest that's behind him, just
Typhoon.
Get a hit him. Oh, try to
You're
again.
gonna stab him.
That's a hit. Oh, 19?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Awesome. Uh, 19 damage, and I'm gonna unarmed strike him.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Your rapier's gonna kill him.
Ah, yeah.
How would you like to kill this man?
That's crazy. He said something smart to me, and I can't remember it, so I insert smart line here and stab him. That relates to his smart line. I don't know what he said. I forgot.
So, I mean...
Insert witty joke and then kill.
Got it.
I'm not smart
You
enough
all
for
see
this.
this man hit
stab him
Typhoon
right
while
in the heart.
slowed, make a joke about him being a weakling, and then Typhoon straight up, how do you stab him?
Weakling that and just pierce his heart.
And just through. And the man dies.
That's crazy.
Goliath is unconscious. Nariana. Wisdom save. First.
Yes.
Wait, I thought the wisdom stuff was attached to the.
No, that's the priest.
Oh, sorry, I'm mixing it up with the astral.
There was a lot of ghosts.
Yeah, there was a lot of ghosts, so I got that. That's my fault. I'll shut up.
25.
Yeah, that'll succeed. You'll take 4. Chip damage. Shots on goal.
Shots on goal. Or shots
Alright,
on goal?
so. Barbarian is down, correct?
Yes. The priest is up. The fighter is dead. And the archer is on a rooftop far away.
Alright, so I'm gonna go after the priest with my mace.
Cool.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna use my warhammer.
In case you're going to drop the maze.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 8. I just used you. Where are you? There you are. That's 9 points of damage.
Okay. It's your turn. So, John.
John would probably be like, Typhoon, what are you doing? As he's killing this person.
And Typhoon, that would snap you back to reality. You're still drunk as fuck, but that would snap you back to reality.
What do you mean?
Shit. Fuck. The archer hasn't been hit at all, correct?
You are 100% correct, because he's about 150 feet away.
Okay, everything I just got out of
The
range
glorious
then.
of archers.
Yeah.
How's the priest looking?
He's not bloodied or super wounded, but he has been hit.
Is he at least scared?
Roll me an insight.
John is going to... We're gonna try it this way. Upcast sleep.
17.
Yeah, he's pretty scared.
Yes.
So,
Upcast sleep on the
priest?
priest, yeah.
Does it affect everybody or just selected?
So it goes in ascending order. Creatures within 20 feet.
So we'll hit Dragonheart first.
If I put a point behind it.
Okay, that could do it.
Yeah.
So Dragonheart's the lowest. Okay,
I
roll.
tend to be.
So hold on.
That GIF is so over the top.
That's what?
GIF.
Just the
In
stuff.
fact, he spit takes the entire time.
Oh, I got 100 of them. I could show you where they do that.
What's it not telling
It's a
me?
favorite.
Yeah, he did that, except for it was blood.
Yeah, I was going to say it, but I was going to let if you decided that to have it.
First, so 2 more. Okay.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it pays out.
$49.
Yeah, he's asleep. Just the magic. The archer seeing this, technically, because that's your turn, and then it's the archer's turn because the priest is asleep. Archer's gonna go.
This sucks.
I like this.
Well, that was my action.
Yes.
I was gonna move over to him, and if I could, bonus action, slap some manacles on him. Be my-
Yeah, 100%
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can do that.
okay.
Easily. The cop comes out. Do you start reading off rice?
No, he's unconscious. I can't read him as right.
You're under
unconscious,
arrest.
and not only that, I'm not a representative of this island. So, you know, he's kind of weird.
I just didn't know if John would immediately go into like cop mode.
No,
You
no,
have the
no.
right to. Oh shit! Wait.
John's far more concerned about the fact that somebody just killed a man. So
Archer is going to.
You have no proof of this.
I just watched you do it.
You have no proof of this. Blood pool.
That's crazy. I'll never see such.
He will take one more shot at you, John.
Okay.
That will hit. Dun, dun, dun.
Silvery barbs.
That will miss. Fine, he'll use his second attack action to hit you now.
Can you not, please?
No,
Stop.
I'm sorry. It's the name of the game. I hit you. Silver
Not you.
barbs, please. How much? You got 12?
Yeah.
I have to max it. No. You will take 8. This time it goes to your other hand. Why my hands? He's under the assumption that you cast spells with your hands.
That's fine. He can keep
Yeah.
assuming such things.
You just like,
You fucking idiot.
ow, ow.
Ow, stop it. Ow, stop
And
it.
he is going to bonus action dash and go
Sounds about right.
over some.
Goodbye.
I say go over some buildings and leave. And that takes us out of combat.
John is gonna instruct whoever might have rope to tie up the other man, except for Typhoon, specifically telling Typhoon not to move at all.
What? What I do?
All right, I will.
Do I have rope?
I have rope. I can start tying up Goliath boy.
Typhoon, you just killed this man.
So, okay, let me just make sure I have an understanding of this sword. Like, it makes it rationalize this in my head, like this is okay, right?
Yeah, you don't have it. You don't have any memory of, like.
Oh, I don't have a memory of doing it?
You don't know them. Yeah, it's never been you had a memory of killing anyone. It wasn't like it rationalized that.
No, you just don't.
I have to
remember.
kill
Okay.
this man. It's always
You're
been like.
literally taken over by a bloodlust that says, "This man has wronged me. I must kill him now." And then you're afterwards. It's like, well, I feel better.
No,
Well, I
did.
wonder why.
Oh. Wait, did I kill him? I don't remember killing him.
Typhoon, we all just watched you do it.
I don't stab people.
Okay, I'm not saying that you didn't. I just don't remember it happening. I remember him hitting me, and then that was about it. Did he hit me in the head? I don't remember.
Yes, you have a giant cash.
I mean, this isn't the first time that's happened. We were in the city with John when we were doing patrols, and you specifically told me not to kill anyone, and then you killed 2 people.
But they were trying to kill me, so isn't that why I did that? I don't remember that one either.
You're aware of the laws, both of this place and of my hometown.
Yes.
So you know that's a no-no.
I thought they
This
said
is
something about
bad. Typhoon,
self-defense.
this is very bad.
I mean, it's self-defense.
It's self-defense does not apply here, apparently.
I don't know what to tell you. Somebody else killed him.
The people on the ground, like grabbing their faces. Oh, thank you for helping us.
See, we helped some people.
Looks at the dead body. We're gonna go inside.
Nariana will offer to cure their wounds.
That would be nice. Well, he moves his hand. His eye is like out of his face.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go find that bartender. Don't let that one out of your sight.
I'll do my
Pointing
best.
to Typhoon.
You head off. He was doing a north to
Yeah.
south rotation, so John's smart enough to be like, well, at this point, he's probably right somewhere in this area, unless he ran into someone else.
Yeah.
You can like go against his trail.
Refresh me of his name again.
Gideon.
Gideon. Thank you. I knew it started with a G.
So you're gonna go off and about and look at that. Yes, the people, the various other individuals from the other houses will, come out a little, come out and be like, yeah, thank you for defending us. This has been happening a lot recently, but it's okay. We normally just give them what they want, but this guy was new. Just don't kill us.
Kill you guys. No, we're deputized with Gideon.
Okay. We're gonna go inside. Thank you for your help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they'll head back inside. You can give me insight if you'd like. You all can. Except for you, Typhoon. If you're gonna do it, you have disadvantage.
I'm pretty out of it, I'll be honest with you.
16.
I am very confused.
They are terrified.
25.
You both realize that they're absolutely horrified that someone's been murdered.
I
And
don't think we're used to seeing this much violence.
with a 25, Nariana, you can get the sense that yes, you say that you were deputized by Gideon.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know you.
Yeah.
You just were some vigilantes that showed up and stabbed someone to death and then beat the fuck out of some other people. So they're gonna head inside, and you can just see them go shh, their curtains.
Mental note to tell Gideon to at least go check on them and let them know that what I said was true.
Cutting back over to you, John. You see Gideon is finishing up tying up somebody to a post. His sword does have blood on it, but you see he... Yeah?
We caught a few of them, but things got complicated.
I don't like the use of complicated, but alright, let's go. And just jog along. I took on about 6 of them.
We had 4 on our end. We got 3. 1 got away. 1 that was in our care was very quietly. Was unfortunately no longer with us.
As in, you banished him, right? He's gonna be coming back here in about 60 seconds.
I wish I could say that were so.
That's a bit of a problem.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay, I will, we'll figure this shit out. Which one did it?
Oh, someone's getting arrested.
The watery one.
Take the man out of the boat, but you can't take the boat out of the man. A pirate is a pirate will.
He says he doesn't remember it.
He is quite drunk. Maybe I should have deputized. Well, I didn't think he'd have a... That's it. There's a lot to complicate on this.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's jump. Maybe I shouldn't have deputized.
All right. You'll see he'll, trot up. Hey, that's a big fella. Never seen that one before.
Yeah, they said he was new.
That would explain why they did this. I know that one. Points to the priest. Got, excommunicated.
Oh.
You said one got away?
An archer.
Ah. Yeah, he's pretty notable. Kind of a sharpshooter.
He's a decent shot. Yeah.
Hi, I didn't even notice that you had those... Oh. Can I... It's gonna hurt for a little bit, but I'll promise I'll fix it.
It's alright.
Just give me your hands. He'll break and pull out and... So it's just like a break in the...
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. And you'll kind of be you'll feel as if a natural balm ointment was placed and it begins to close up. And you feel he's and I'm out of juice.
It's alright.
You can still move him?
Yeah, for now.
Good. Alright, Oy. You really just stabbed him straight to the heart.
I guess so.
There's no guess, boy. And he'll grab,
Well, I don't know what you're doing.
he'll grab your arm, grab the blade. This is covered in blood. He has a hole in his chest.
Blade.
Hey, if you have a blade on you, show me.
Does
Points
anyone
to
else use blade?
Nariana.
Points to mostly naked.
John
Oh yeah, I'll go pick up my mace.
Hey, that mace don't be seeming to be thick enough and long enough to pierce a man's heart.
Okay, that's fair. I still say anything.
Hey, what came over you? Why did you kill a man?
I don't know. I don't remember doing it. I just remember him hitting me, and then kind of everything went black.
He's gonna palm your face and cast Lesser Restoration.
Oh God, thank God! I'm finally. Jesus Christ.
Who's Jesus?
And we'll just clob you on the head once.
Great Mary Martha. I don't know. Someone else.
Does a 19 hit?
To me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear that second part. I was talking at the same time.
You will take 4 points of damage. You should give me another wisdom save.
Okay.
And wisdom save.
Yeah. Technically, you've been hit.
I win it actually. I was kind of hoping I'd lose it, but I win that. I rolled a 15 flat.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I have a +1, so.
Yep. So you keep it together as he like conks you hard on the head.
What the hell is that for? Well, actually, no. I guess I get it.
You're banned from drinking at the bar.
I get it, but that sucks.
This puts us in a very tricky situation.
Like I said, I understand. I know the laws here are far more strict than where we're from.
He is a bandit. He did attack. I might be able to spin it. You'll probably have to spend the night in jail.
Not again.
It's the best I can do. You did help me.
Would I be able to start grasping that this started happening when I got this blade?
You can give
down?
me an insight or a history.
Probably insight. That's a 7 plus a 7, 14.
You can start piecing it together that after you fought the Jeweled Fang and took his blade, that you have been murdering a lot more when you shouldn't be.
Okay, I will mention that as to this is a holy place. That may be able to help me in some sense of the form. Like, I remember, sort of what, like, I only started, I guess, blacking out after we fought the Jeweled Thing. I was like, maybe that's some kind of psychological thing with everything that happened that day. I don't know. But I did take this from him, and I'll pull out my blade.
Going to Arcana check
I would
the
be like,
shit
John.
out of that. You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration then again.
Yeah, ever since then, I kind of black out sometimes. Well, only
Okay,
when I
so
get
that
there.
is a nat 20 for a 28.
You look at it in context. It's not the identify spell.
Right,
of course.
correct. Yeah.
With the Arcana, you can tell that this thing is magically inclined and in context with everything in the magic that you sense from it. It's probably a cursed weapon.
John is going to pull out handkerchief, and just say, Typhoon, can I please have your weapon?
Okay, so the blade does want me to hand it over. So Typhoon's like, I really feel uncomfortable handing it over. I don't, no thank you.
That's right. Why do they want it? He's gonna take it from you.
You hear in your
Okay.
head.
Don't let him have it.
Did anybody else just hear that?
Don't worry. Hey, if you want, you can just take a nap. I'll handle it for you.
I don't like how that sounds.
Just rest.
But they're my friends.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
talking
hurt
out
'em.
loud because I have no
Yeah.
idea how to communicate.
Not gonna hurt him much.
Typhoon, it's a cursed
I
blade.
feel like you're gonna hurt them.
Ty.
You just said much.
Hey, buddy.
Wait, huh? What?
Hey,
What?
buddy. Hey, yeah.
Huh?
Hey, it's me. Hey, look, right here.
Hi,
right here.
yes.
Hi. We're family, right? You've
I
said it
think it's
before.
talking to me.
I hear you. All right. I need you to do me a huge favor here. You trust me, right?
Yeah.
I've fought for you. I've kept you alive. You've kept me alive. We're family, right? That's important to you, right?
Yes.
All right. I need you to do me this favor and hand John the sword. All right. I'm right here with you. I got you. And you trust me.
They don't know you. I
They
know
me
you.
better than you. How do you know me? You've known me less longer than them. Wait, what? Does that make
Because
sense?
you and I are cut from the same cloth. Take what you
I'm
want.
not metal.
No.
Oh.
And it begin the
Sorry.
Um. Is there a check I can make to see if I would hand it over?
You think about wisdom save?
Okay, yeah, I'll do wisdom 6. I was like, I don't know if I still would with how this thing is. It's a bad save. It was 9 total.
So no, you feel inclined to keep it.
I don't know, guys.
So Narian is seeing that he struggles, so she's gonna cast sleep on him.
Okay, what save is that?
It's if you're under a certain amount of hit points.
It's no save.
It's
I'm
you
40.
just roll.
41. What level you casting this at?
Yeah, I'm only 41. I'm only down 10 hit points.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
No,
You can
it's,
try.
It's that you need to get 41 hit points. Technically.
It's
the map.
possible depending on what level you're casting
Yes.
it at.
Right. It's not like powered kill where it's just like, oh, you're under 100, die.
Die.
Power word sleep would be nice though. Be super.
Nap time.
Is that a thing?
No.
No, but it will be soon.
I was gonna say that's a good.
I like that.
That's a good simple spell. I like that.
Power word sleep. Just when you need to shut somebody that's fuck up.
Hey, man.
Make it like an 8-hour sleep.
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna cast it as a level 3 spell. Why is it? Okay, so that's 5,
So-
6, 78.
Yeah.
So with
If you're
this,
casting it at level 3, yeah.
you just gotta get over 41.
41 or above.
Yep.
Oh no, it should be 98. Because you're casting it at 3rd, so that's 2 above 1st. So you're adding 48.
Second. Said 9.
Yeah.
41.
On
Exactly.
the nose.
That's exactly what you
I
did.
used a computer generator because I was like, I'm not rolling all that. I don't
Oh,
have
no,
that many.
No, that's fair.
I can take a screenshot of it if you want.
No, we believe you.
I guess I go to sleep. But now I don't want to.
You just,
And then
just
I-
sway and just... chunk.
I'll catch him before he falls over.
Pull out manacles.
John will use the cloth to take the blade.
And that is where we're going to end our session. Hope you guys had fun. Get away from this tense music.
Oof.
All around me are familiar faces.
Yeah.
More like climb aboard the murder train.
I'm aboard the murder train.
So,
Got to.
thank you guys so much for being here. We hope you enjoyed our session this evening.
Murder, intrigue, dragons.
Religion?
Question mark? Who is Jesus? And
Donkey.
why does Typhoon
Donkey.
and why does Typhoon keep saying his name?
Jesus Cristo.
Jesus Cristo.
Okay.
Jesus Crust.
Take us away.
Today we played D&D. This will go on YouTube on Monday.
Monday, you say?
Where that process will then begin again with next Friday.
Next Friday.
Friday.
But if you need some TTRPG time that isn't vampire on Sunday, there is Goose the Honkening in place of vampire this Sunday, right?
Yep.
So you can join Cymerk as the are you a storyteller?
I said Goose Wrangler.
Goose Wrangler, that's right. With a bunch of guest players, including a returning friend, Small Bacon.
Yes, there will be a lot of guest players. We will be playing Goose the Honkening, a system created by the Ravnos Archon. So if you're friendly with him, he is letting us play this lovely game that he created. Feel free to check it out. Gonna have a bunch of guest players, but also before that, you can catch me tomorrow night over at the RPG table where we play Chicago by Night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right.
Yeah.
So with all of that being said, thank you guys so much for being here, and we can't wait to see you guys at the Honkening.
The honk.
It's all Brandon's fault.
It's all
the
my
honk.
fault. See you next time.
Bye.